Hi guys, I'm Stephanie and thanks for checking out my channel. I was recently back in Canada for the holidays and anyone who knows me knows I'm a bit of a shopaholic, so obviously while I was home I had to look around and pick up some more makeup. I ended up doing a lot of drugstore shopping. So I've split my Canada drugstore haul into two parts and this is the first part. The first store I went to, while not technically a drugstore, is Winners. It's definitely a cheaper place to get cosmetics. You can find some great brands and you can definitely find some products that you aren't able to necessarily find in stores because, well, anyone who knows Winners knows that they kind of carry stuff that might not be currently in stores but was or is excess stock and that type of thing. So it's a really great place to find makeup. The first item I picked up was the Stila lip glazes. They look like this. And I picked up a pack of 6 shades and I'm going to share those with you. So this is the first Stila products I ever owned and I was very excited when I found them at Winners. So here they are. This is a Grapefruit. As you can see, this is like a very pigmented, while still a lip gloss, pinky shade. There's also Raspberry. So you just turn them up. Gotta get a bit more out to show you guys properly. I honestly find that these shades look very similar and I think you guys can kind of tell that. This Raspberry has a bit more of a red to it, but all in all very similar. I also got Mandarin lights. Let's see me painting it on here. It's a very sheer peachy tone. You can kind of see the gloss to it in the camera, but not really much pigment. Then there's also peach. I'm just putting that one right above. This one's a bit more pigmented than Mandarin Lights. You can see it right at the bottom there. The 5th shade I got was Papaya Pizazz. I really like the names of these. They're very fun. Definitely something I enjoy in my cosmetics. So again, this is like a very sheer wash of color. It's this one right here. It's not really showing up that well. And the final one was Pomegranate Sparkle. And this one's definitely the darkest of the bunch. Very pigmented. It's that nice berry type of shade. I really like it. So that's what I picked up for Winners and I'm very happy to test those out and I'm excited to see how they look on the lip. My next stop on my shopping tour was Walmart. Walmart carries some brands that I can't seem to find anywhere else in Canada, such as Wet n Wild, Hard Candy. I've seen E.L.F at a few places, but Walmart was the first place I ever did see E.L.F. So you might not think to go to Walmart for cosmetics, but they definitely have a great selection, and I find that their prices are actually usually cheaper than Shoppers or main drugstores, so that's pretty exciting. So I picked up 2 Wet n Wild Mega Liners. So I got the shade Electric Purple. So these are liquid liners. I really thought some bright colors would be fun. I don't know, I'm really into colors. And if you just want to see this one. That's like a really nice purple. This is the first time I'm swatching it. I'm like super excited about that. I have green eyes, so I really love purple colors. I find that they really make my eyes pop and stand out. And the second color I got was Voltage Blue. It looks like this. And here's the swatch for you. And there it is. It's, I don't know if I would call that Voltage Blue. To me that looks definitely more lighter. When I think Voltage, I think like Electric Blue, really bright, but I'm definitely very excited to try that shade out. I'm just going to see the thinness of the lines because that one looks a bit thick. So even though it is quite a fine tip, it is, I find, not the easiest to get a thin line. I took a few tries at it and they seem to be coming out quite thick, so I guess it'll just be a thicker look. I'm still really excited to try these out. While at Walmart, I also picked up some E.L.F eye brushes. So I picked up 4. The first one I got is the name's already worn off, but I swear it was there 5 seconds ago. This is the, oh, maybe this is just called eyeshadow brush. And this is a contour bristle shape and applies eyeshadow evenly and easily. I'm excited for that. I also got the eye crease brush. It looks like this. And this is to blend and contour color in the crease and corners of the eye for enhanced definition. I also got the defining eye brush. And this is designed to contour the crease of the eyelid for added color and highlight under the brow bone. And the last one I got was the blending eye brush. And this expertly blends eyeshadow while softening dramatic edges and fine lines, helps to set powder or liquid concealer. Haven't tried them out yet, but very excited to. I also went to Loudon's, which I think is only in the East Coast. I think Rexall seems to have similar stuff from what I've seen. I'm not sure if Rexall is just Ontario or the rest of Canada, but I picked up a Real Techniques brush. And this is their setting brush, and it's so soft. I thought this would be really great for highlighting the tops of my cheekbones. I'm really excited to test this out. Right now I've been using a fan brush, and I don't think it's really doing the greatest job. The fan brush is kind of like 6 years old, and before I kind of really got into makeup, this is what I bought to go to prom. So I've had it in my collection for a while, hasn't really been taken good care of, so I thought a new brush for highlighting was something I definitely needed. The rest of my products are NYX lip products. You can find NYX at Shoppers, Loudon's, Rexall. There's NYX stores in Canada, so it's definitely readily available, more so now than I think a few years ago is more difficult to find. So the first thing I got was these liquid lip suedes, and they actually came in a pack of 3 for the holidays. I've tried this formula before and I really like it, so I picked up some new shades. I got Cherry Skies, which looks like this. This is Cherry Skies. It's a really nice deep red, and I wore it the other day and I love it. I also got Soft Spoken. This is a really lovely neutral color. What I love about it is because it is so similar to my lip color, if it does wear off on the inner rim a bit, it's not the easiest to tell. And here it is there. And the last shade in the trio, which I don't think I've actually worn yet, is Vintage Red. Oh my gosh, I really like it. It has a more like purple undertone, even though it's called Vintage Red. It's this one here. I really like it. I'm excited to see how that looks on the lip. I thought these colors were like very on trend right now, so I was very excited to find that package. The next products I picked up are these ones from the Liquid Lingerie line. I have tried this line before. I had the color Baby Doll, and I thought it was going to be like such a beautiful nude, but it ends up being like very light for me. So I usually layer it on top of another lipstick or a lip pencil that's a bit darker to kind of darken it up a bit, because I spent my money on it. I'm not just going to get rid of it because it's not the right shade. I'm going to try to make a product work. That's my thing. Like, if I spent money on it, you're going to get used and you are going to work. I will find a way to make it work. So I did some research and I looked up these shades and I thought these would be really nice. So I picked up Embellishment, which has like a really nice, it's a really nice cool purple color. Purple's my favorite color, so I'm always gonna love purple. And it's this one here. And I'm just gonna do, that came out a bit sheer on the first one. I'm just gonna do a better swatch for you because I feel like that did not do it justice. There you go. I really like it. I think it is beautiful. I'm really excited to wear that one. And the second shade I picked up was Push Up. And this has more, like the Liquid Lingerie line, all supposed to be like nudish type colors. This is more of like a brownie ready pink. And it honestly kind of reminds me of Soft Spoken. I'm just going to swatch them next to each other. Is that Soft Spoken? It was. And you know what? No. I lied. They do not look similar. But doesn't Soft Spoken also look like it could be in the Liquid Lingerie line? I think it does. And the last product I'm going to show you is a Intense Butter Lip Gloss from NYX. And this is in Toasted Marshmallow. Oh my gosh. It is phenomenal. It's this nice purple color. I feel like you can see a trend with me liking these nudes and these more purple type colors. I haven't tried this out yet. I'm really excited for it. And yeah, so the majority of these products I haven't tried out yet, so I can't really tell you how they wore or my thoughts on them. So if you check back in about 2 weeks, I'm going to be posting another video where I've tested these out for a little bit and I can let you know my thoughts on them and if they were worth the purchase or I wish I'd gone a different route. Please check back in on Sunday and you'll see the second part of this drugstore haul video. Thank you. Bye.